everybody, I hope y'all are doing well. I hope y'all are having a good day today. My name is Nydia and this is my channel about non-duality. If you like this sort of content, please subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, please give it a like and comment down below if you would like. Today I thought I would make a video kind of going along with the holidays that we just had. So in the States, we celebrate Thanksgiving. And this is a time that we get together and we eat and share time with our friends and family and share about things that we're grateful for. So I really intended to make a video around that time. It's a little bit after Thanksgiving now, but I think it's still a good topic to talk about. So while there is just what there is and there is no one else or anything else that needs to be thanked, this is kind of an internal gratitude that I'm going to be talking about, and kind of a realization that everything that you want and everything that you are actually grateful for, you already have and possess. So I kind of wanted to talk about that. And to talk about it, I wanted to share a story that I heard maybe about a month ago. I heard this story, and it is the story of the stone cutter. And I will have to read this story, so I have my phone right here. I'm going to be looking down and reading the story, and then I will have a little talk with y'all. So this is a spiritual story. It's the story of the stone cutter. There once was a stone cutter who was dissatisfied with himself and his position in life. One day he passed a wealthy merchant's house. Through the open gateway he saw many fine possessions and visitors. How powerful that merchant must be, he thought. He became very envious and wished he could be like the merchant. To his great surprise, he suddenly became the merchant, enjoying more luxuries and powers than he ever had imagined, but envied and detested by those more wealthier than him. Soon a high official passed by, carried a sedan chair, accompanied by attendants and escorted by soldiers beating gongs. Everyone, no matter how wealthy, had to bow low before the procession. How powerful that official is, he thought. I wish I could be that high official. Then he became the high official. Carried everywhere in his embroidered sedan chair, feared and hated by all the people around. It was a hot summer day, so the official felt very uncomfortable in his sticky sedan chair. He looked up at the sun. It shone down brightly from the sky, unaffected by his presence. How powerful the sun is, he said. I wish I could be the sun. Then he became the sun, shining fiercely down on everyone, scorching the fields, cursed by the farmers and laborers. But a huge black cloud moved between him and the earth, so that his light could no longer shine on everything below. How powerful that storm cloud is, he thought. I wish I could be that cloud. Then he became the cloud, flooding the fields and the villages, shouted by everyone. But soon he found that he was being pushed away by some great force and realized that it was the wind. How powerful the wind is, he thought. I wish that I could be the wind. Then he became the wind, blowing tiles off roofs of houses, uprooting trees, feared and hated by all below him. But after a while he ran up against something that would not move. No matter how forcefully he blew against it, a huge towering rock. Oh, how powerful that rock is, he thought. I wish that I could be that rock. Then he became that rock, more powerful than anything else on earth. But he stood there. He heard the sound of a hammer pounding a chisel into the hard surface, and felt himself being changed. What could be more powerful than I, the rock? He thought. He looked down and he saw far below himself, and he saw a stone cutter. So that is where the story ends. So he was a stone cutter all along, if you recall in the beginning of the story. He wished he was the emperor, he wished he was this, the sun, the cloud, and all of these things, thinking that one was more powerful than the other. Only to find out, once he became what he thought was the most powerful, the rock, that the stone cutter was the most powerful all along. So what I wanted to kind of share with that story is that you are what you are searching for. You can search, you can seek, through material wealth, material things in life. You can search through spiritual things, search this religion, that religion, this practice, that practice. You can search through love, from one lover to another, through whatever it is that you get involved in. Most people at some point in their life are all searchers and seekers of some kind. That's just normal. But in the end, what ends up happening, and you will notice this especially older in age, is that you go along and you search and you have a lot of experiences in life, but in the end you always come back to your true nature. And your true nature is your authentic self. It's who you truly are. So although you may see many wonderful things and experience many things along your journey, you will find out eventually that you will want to go back to your authentic nature. And in the end, that's just going full circle. So what you are is what you're seeking, and what you're seeking is you. It's just being your authentic expression, the person that you were created to be. And even in work and life, you will notice that you may try this business or that business or this or that. In the end, you will end up wanting to go back and eventually going back to whatever it is that you truly have a passion for, whatever you truly love. And most of those things you've known since you were a child. At least that is how it's for me and for a lot of people that I speak to. As far as religion and all of these things, you can seek and you can try these practices and that practice. But in the end, if you have this non-dual realization, you'll realize that it's all nothing, and you had everything all within you the whole time. You had this understanding, you had this seeing of how really reality is. You just weren't seeing it. You were choosing to seek, you were choosing to think that something was better than the other, when in reality what you had in the beginning was what you wanted all along. And that's kind of the cosmic joke that people talk about as well. It's like, especially for me, when I had the experience that I had, I did laugh, and I was very like, wow, I've done all of this work all of my life. I've strived and tried to be this way and that way, and I tried this and that, and only to find out I didn't do any of all of that, and none of that even mattered. So it's funny and sad in the same way, but when you have this realization, there's really nothing to be sad about, because in the end, whatever was happening was exactly what was supposed to be happening. So there's nothing wrong with it. But if you can kind of bypass all that suffering, you'll just have to realize, or you'll just come to realize, that everything you want is already here and now, in this moment, and it can't be any different. If you're always seeking into the future or looking into the past, you're never here. And whatever you're imagining the future will be is never really what the future will be. And whenever you look into the past, you're never really recalling your past the way it really was. So the only thing that you really have is now. And what you are, if you can explore your own self and be honest with yourself, that is what you're seeking. So explore yourself, go inward. And it's kind of cliche to say that, because so many religions and practices say to go inward, but they say it for a reason, because it's true. Everything that you are seeking is within. Everything. This realization is within you. The kingdom of God is within you. All of that is within you. That is what they're speaking of. It's all right here and now. So I just wanted to share that short story with you, and kind of go along with the holidays that we just had, and just kind of being grateful that everything that we want and can be grateful for and really strive to have, we already have. We're never going to miss out. You can miss out in life by, like I say, living in the past or living in the future. But life is always trying to teach you and grow you. So whoever you are, life is teaching you that. If you're watching this video, life is teaching you that. So I just wanted to share this with you, and I hope that y'all had a great holiday, and I will try to make some more videos here based on y'all's comments and questions. I have gotten quite a few questions and comments that have asked for certain video topics. Thank you so much for submitting those, and I will certainly be making those videos. If you have any comments or questions, please comment down below. I have my information in the description box. Thank you so much for watching.